This right here is one of the most anticipated anime games of 2022. I'm not kidding. There are well over 1 million players that have already pre-registered for this game. Now, Project Snow is an anime RPG that I covered once, I think it was several months ago. It genuinely looked stunning from the trailer that I saw. This trailer right here in specific. Now, not only do we have a brand new trailer to watch, but they have also confirmed that they have opened pre-registration for the game. Once again, it has over 1 million players already pre-registered, and there is a ton of new info to go over, including its official name. Hey, my name is STIX, and I bet you're sitting there right now wondering to yourself, wow, if this game looks anything like what we saw in this trailer, it's gonna be pretty sick. And you'd be right. Quick shout out to our patrons over on Patreon. This allows you to directly support us if you're interested. Every patron will have their name appear at the beginning of every single YouTube video, and you'll be immortalized in the MMO genre forever. Now, first, let's go ahead here and take a look at the trailer. It's roughly a minute long and shows the newly improved graphics and the overhauled combat. Man. Like, I don't know. You cannot look at this character model and not think to yourself, holy crap, this is so crisp looking and so high quality. Now, this is one of the fights, one of the game modes that you'll encounter. I'm assuming this is kind of like a boss fight. It's utilizing like a type of bullet hell mechanic. Man, this is flashy. And watching the characters' movements is so cool. And like the music is so good. Man, that right there looked awesome. But at the same time, do be aware that that was in fact just a trailer, and as such, the game could potentially end up completely different, as they often do. But you gotta admit, that did look pretty awesome, right? First, let's go over the name change. Originally, and actually up until just 2 days ago, this game went under the moniker Project Snow. We knew this wasn't its official name, but we really had nothing to go off of. It has since been confirmed that the new name for the game is Dust White Forbidden Area, or at least that's the rough direct translation of it. It is subject to change when they're confident in their goal of releasing it into English, because let's be honest here, if that's the name they choose to go with, I don't know, it's kind of a very large mouthful, and to me personally, it really makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, and it isn't even catchy. There have been various different characters revealed since we first talked about the game. We have Cherno, who looks absolutely adorable, Frisha or Frisia, who was the character that we saw in the most recent trailer footage, Fenny, who admittedly looks like a bit of a handful. Yeah, let's go with that. Then we have Life, who is by far the best looking character showcased in any type of media pertaining to the game, although her name is admittedly a little bit foreboding. But what is Dust White Forbidden Area other than a mouthful and a really, really bad name? According to the producer of the game, this is a sci-fi anime third-person shooter RPG developed using Unreal Engine 4. This is the first time that they've made a game like this, and the first time utilizing Unreal Engine 4. It'll feature a variety of different elements, such as the bullet hell mode that you saw in the trailer that we just watched. It's unconfirmed specifically what type of game this is ultimately going to be though, if it'll be more open world or more level based like Punishing Grey Raven, probably the latter if I'm being honest based off of what we saw. The game is supposedly still a ways off from being complete. They've held more than one test phase up until this point, and will likely be holding additional test phases in the future. That's what the pre-registration is partly for. It's also partly for gauging interest in the game, and given that there are roughly 1 million players signed up waiting, yeah, that's a lot of anticipation. Now, there is no confirmed release date yet. It'll likely be next year sometime if we're lucky. maybe earlier, who knows. We also don't know when we'll be receiving it globally, given the Chinese version doesn't have a confirmed release date yet. But you know who will be the first person to confirm it whenever they give one? Yeah, Papa STIX. In the meantime, here's something else to check if you're interested in an anime game.